I'm sure many of us have already heard this anime news by now. It was all over Twitter, Reddit, and YouTube. Basically, TV Tropes banned gushing over magical girls from their website. It was because it violated their policy. They basically see these characters as lollies, and they see a fan service as you know what. I can't even say a term on here because it's not a term you can say. But everyone knows what I'm referring to. Just take the word PC and reverse the letters. Every time the lolly topic is brought up, people treat the anime girls as if they're real life people, and call lolly fan service you know what. So they're essentially calling this anime series this horrible thing. So if you like watching this anime series, it means you enjoy watching this terrible thing. I'm sure everyone knows what TV Tropes is. It's a website many people know about, but never actually use. It talks about different tropes used in many TV series. The decision to ban gushing over magical girls from the website was not made by one person that was triggered. Apparently the community sees the series as this terrible thing, and decided it must be banned. The reason why this anime series was banned from the website, and not the other fan service anime series, is because the girls in this series are a little younger than typical anime girls we're used to seeing. Therefore, cross the line in their eyes. This argument is just dumb. It's dumb to care so much about age, in terms of something fictional, such as anime. When you actually look at the characters, most of them don't even look like lollies. They look to be about the same age as other typical anime girls. If the anime series never told us about their age, you would just assume they were in high school, just from looking at them. The age argument is not going to work out well because we all know by now, many anime girls don't look their age. So, under their policy, would be fine to show fan service involving a 100-year-old elf lolly. Yamada from the anime series The Danger is in My Heart is the same age as the main character from Gushing Over Magical Girls. Does she look like a lolly in this picture? Of course not. She's even taller than her mom in this picture. If you saw a character for the first time, you would assume at the very least she's in high school. This whole thing is just dumb. If you really feel this way, then you might as well get rid of almost everything anime related on the website. If you see this kind of content as wrong, then it's all wrong. People who hate anime aren't just going to stop at lolly characters. They'll get upset about almost every anime girl being shown in a lewd way. I actually went on the TV Trope Reddit and found out there was a person that tried to get My Dress Up Darling banned from the website as well. This was not successful. But this shows how these people think. They think everything lewd that involves anime girls is you know what. The only acceptable content in their eyes are anime characters that clearly look like women in their mid-20s at least. If these characters look even a bit young, these people are going to get upset. These people don't care. They treat lollies and girls from High School DxD as the same thing. It's all disgusting and wrong to them. This again leads to all this debate about lollies and anime in general. You should treat anime as just fiction. Don't compare it to reality. Once we open Pandora's box and say anything that seems like lolly content should be banned, then almost everything fictional will be banned eventually. It's not going to stop at just lolly content. Once the lolly content is gone, people will say, let's ban High School DxD next, and any anime series that is immoral as this. What is even more popular than lolly content? It's dark fictional content involving female characters. There is a lot of dark messed up content in visual novels, hentai, and anime series. It seems obvious what's going to happen next. People will say, let's get rid of everything dark that shows terrible things being done to women. After all, if a person watching something horrible being done to women in a fictional series, that means they'll do terrible things to women in real life. We all know that's not true, but that is the next thing to go after lollies. So the process will keep going on and on, until almost nothing is left. I can't believe this has to be said, but I'll say it again. Fiction is just that, fiction. Just because you look at lollies, doesn't mean you'll start having weird thoughts in terms of real life. Just because you watch dark fictional content, doesn't mean you'll do terrible things to women. Just because you play violent video games, doesn't mean you'll grow to become a violent person. People in their minds know right from wrong. they know not to think about these things in terms of real life. Even if you aren't a fan of this sort of content, you have to see what kind of problem it will cause if you start getting obsessed over fictional things. But these people don't care about logic, or if you make great arguments. In their eyes, these characters look too young, and it must be banned. It should be clear to everyone how many people view anime. Anime is becoming more mainstream, but that only applies to popular show anime series. Everything else, they see it as just disgusting content made for guys that are into that sort of thing. It is actually scary when you think about it. Imagine if this topic was brought up to lawmakers in countries outside Japan. They would feel disgusted by it, treat these anime girls as if they're real life girls, and say, this type of content must be banned. I'm surprised it has been done in major countries already. They would simply make the argument that these fictional girls look too close in appearance to real girls, even though we know that's not the case. People will say, that will never happen. Well, we never thought adult websites would be effectively banned in many US states, but it did happen. If people think something is morally wrong, they will try to get rid of it.